Hello everybody! For those that watch this channel a lot, you know one of the things that I really like about K-pop is not just the music or the visuals, it's the dancing. That's actually a really important thing for me, and there's a lot of groups out there I know that I've criticized their dancing for, and that's maybe lessened my view of them, to put it lightly. And there's other groups who I've said, like, the dancing just totally lifts them up, but the music is okay. I personally feel like the dancing is something that we really don't have in American music. You know, this is not to this level. The best of the K-pop dancing is, to me, some of the best, music dancing I've ever seen in my life. And I've lived with two dancers. I've done over 200 theater productions in 3 countries, and I have a long background doing stuff, even though I'm not a dancer. I've also seen a lot of dance. I lived in Hungary for a year, and I'd say never less than 3 nights a week I was at the dance theater, either seeing friends of mine, such as my roommates, or just a show that was random, because I couldn't speak I could speak English, but I couldn't speak Hungarian. And I loved the theater, but I couldn't see it. I'm not going to sit and listen to some 2-hour production. I know nothing that's going on in it, and there's no translation or anything. But dance was something that was easy to access, and it was cheap, and there was so much of it going on. And I saw a lot, and I learned a lot. And so when I see K-pop, it just, even thinking back to all I've seen, it's just so good when it's good. So one of the things I do here is, obviously, I'm a huge Dreamcatcher fan. That's like my litmus test. Those are my girls. I love them. I think they're one of the best bands out there, and in terms of music, but also in terms of dancing. And one of the things I like to share is other groups imitating or copying, or whatever word you want to do, the dances by Dreamcatcher. And as someone who appreciates the dancing, I know that this can be really hard, particularly when all you've got is the videos. You don't have anyone necessarily directing you. And I've seen some groups online copy some bands. I'm like, yeah, you need someone to help you. You don't have it. But then when I see other groups online, I just have to give them some love. So I'm going to give some love right now to a young man, doing Dreamcatcher's Scream. Now, I love this song. This is one of my favorite songs by them. I think I probably listen to it every week. He goes by the YouTube name of NY's Place. You can check him out. He's got tons and tons of videos. He's the only one in this video. So it's just one young man doing Scream. And if I was still doing theater, I'd probably be in his shoes of wanting to do the same thing. Because I so much love the song Scream. When I'm listening to it, you can see me doing, things. But the fact is, you're doing a song featuring 7 dancers plus backup dancers for one person. I want to see how he pulls it off. So I have talked way too much here. So let's give some love to NY's Place, this young man. I don't know anything about him. I don't know where he is. And see how he has reinterpreted Scream. He's got very strong movements. This is one thing I don't see with amateurs. Their movements are loose, but he's very... And Dreamcatcher has that, and it's something that... This is the big part, too. Of that thing, dude. Whatever that is. Very nice moves. Very clean, distinct. And even their transitions, if you didn't know that you were doing 7 parts, it's flawless. Where did that come from? A little bit cut and paste. Nice, nice. You have got the moves perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And you have the feeling. Not yeah, see, it's soft from hard. You've got the feeling. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Absolutely. Nice. And what's great about Dreamcatcher is even though you're doing a woman's dance, it doesn't feel awkward. Oh, that was beautiful. That was really, really wonderful. I only wish you hadn't had to cut. But, you know, it's too bad you couldn't. It's too bad you had to cut. Because that was. I think you just recreated the dance for one person. And I have seen other people attempt to do Scream with like 1 or 2 people, and I think you just completely reinvented that dance for one person perfectly, except for the cuts. Excellent job, dude. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful job. And yeah, check him out. He has, I'm looking right here, I'm going to tell you other stuff he's got on this video. If you enjoyed what he just did, I'm seeing Itzy, Wheelin', Chungin, Twice, Solar, Dreamcatcher, Glide, K-pop in Public, Ace. Looks like he dances with some other guys sometimes. Rocket Punch. He doesn't have a lot of videos, but give this fellow some love. Absolutely phenomenal. And yeah. So from this bit of the Insomnia webs here to you, wherever you are, that was beautiful from a fan to another fan, and I hope the group has seen that. Because if I was in the group, I'd want to see that. I would be totally impressed. So, awesome, dude.